Hello and welcome back to Captain of Industry. So, last time we made this mess over here, didn't we? We got all of our water desalination plants up and running, sorted all that out. That's looking beautiful. All of these little jobby pipes pumping out all the stuff we don't want. That's also beautiful. We sorted out a little bit of a diesel problem we had. We now have all of this coming in here. So that should be fine. It should be fine. These are unpaused at the moment. I don't really mind that. If we do forget to get any oil, then I suppose that's there. So, what do we have on today? We'll not be able to store potatoes or wheat. I don't mind too much about that. It just means we've got lots of food. Why can't you store potatoes, though, when there's potato storage? Who's full of potatoes? You're full of potatoes. You're not. You're not. Why aren't your potatoes getting out? Oh, this is the old problem of the wheat backing up onto the in the splitter, which I didn't think would happen when I built them. I thought having that there would mean the potatoes could come through nicely, but they don't. So the wheat backing up is still a problem for us. It is what it is. It's fine. We've got lots of food. I'm not too concerned. Well, the potatoes are actually not full for like the first time ever, pretty much. Workers are a problem. We have hit our max population count. We only have 14 workers available. We were building this little bit over here to fit another, what do they call these? Settlements in. But that's not going to happen in time. So we're going to have to build over here. So we're going to get that done straight away. As long as the trucks can get into the waste still, that's not a problem. We're going to unpause that. We're going to let that happen. We have a copper problem. And we have potentially a maintenance parts problem. We have a copper problem and we have an electronics problem. Do we have an electronics problem? Why do we have an electronics problem? You've got lots of rubber. It's copper. Copper is stopping us from getting electronics. Electronics are stopping us from making more maintenance parts because that goes down here to the maintenance depot, which uses 12 electronics. So that's going to slowly be ticking down because we don't have enough copper in. We don't have enough copper because we don't have enough copper ore. So if we pop a look over here, this is no longer digging fast enough to fill this fast enough for these to actually work. It does occur to me that this isn't piped up into copper. Well, we can fix that. We can fix that. And unpause. And just Unity build, that's fine. So at least that'll get copper automatically if it needs it. If it needs it. It might not. Who knows? Yes. Copper. So we need to dig more copper, basically, is the short answer. That's the short answer. We need to dig more copper. We don't have a lot of diggers. We've got 2 over here. We do have 2 over here, actually. But then again, we do want the dirt because we want to do this. What I'm going to do, actually, before we do anything else, is I'm actually going to get rid of this for the moment. Because I'm thinking we need to get space to put a trade dock in, which is why I've been doing this. But there's someone at the door. Hang on a second. All-important cat food delivery. Obviously crucial to the happiness of this house. So, where were we? We were looking at mining designations, weren't we? So we've removed this, because if we just have a look at this again, if we just pop this here, you can see how much they need to dump to get this up to level 3, to make this all nice and flat. That's quite a lot. We are going to want that. We are definitely going to want that, so we can fit another settlement in there, which we can't quite do at the moment. We just need to get a couple more squares filled in. We're almost there. But we really need more docks. We definitely need another cargo depot. Definitely. So, I was thinking maybe we could fill this little beach in here. But I don't think, if we look at the size of this square that it uses, I don't think it's going to fit there. I think it will conflict with this. So that's not going to work. So the next available space for us really is this beach here. So I'm thinking we start dumping over here. Now I believe, and I'd say feel free to correct me in the comments, but by the time I see your comments, it'll be way too late. I believe you need to be level 2 to start dumping. So if we go from there and we come out like this, We're not going to need a lot. If we do that, see, it's nowhere near as much that it needs to fill in. I might even do that and get rid of that one. That is where we're going to dump for now. And I'm thinking if we get a trade dock here, if we can fit one in like on the end here, pointing this way, we could probably do the same over here and have another one pointing this way. And maybe even squeeze another one in over there. Should we need? We only need 2 at the moment. So that's that sorted. So we need more copper ore. That's problem number 2. We did unlock large vehicles. But we can't get that till we upgrade the depot. The depot needs electronics. Okay. So in the short term, we're just going to make another excavator. We're going to make another couple of trucks. We're going to say, let's get that done. That's problem number 2. We have construction parts Mark 3. Which has unlocked a couple of buildings. What has it unlocked? It doesn't tell us. It doesn't tell us. It has unlocked an assembly 3, where we can make the construction parts Mark 2, which we can make in assembly 2 as well, but obviously this would just make it slightly faster. So we can think about upgrading some of these to assembly Mark 3s at some point. Is there anything new it builds? Oh, we can use steel to make mechanical parts. And vehicle parts 2. Oh, which uses glass. Oh. Hold on. Where do glass? Where do glass? Okay. Well, that's a problem, because I don't think we're going to be able to get the bigger vehicles until we get glass then, and I have no idea where we get glass from. Okay. Do we want to use steel to make mechanical parts? Where are our mechanical parts? They're all down here. So it's 15 iron to 12 mechanical parts. Or nothing. Does that only work in assembly Mark 3s? Iron to mechanical. Yeah, I think that's only in assembly Mark 3s. So we could do 30 iron to mechanical parts or 12 steel. Steel takes a little bit of oxygen, which is fine, and a little bit of water, which is fine. So that probably is much better to do that. So we will look at getting our mechanical parts fed by that at some point. How is this digger going? I was looking at the wrong bit. It's up there. It's getting there. It's fine. So that will help our copper situation, hopefully. The other problem we have really is that copper is just absolutely miles away. It would probably be worth, as a short-term interim, to at the very least put down some storage for copper. How are we doing for parts? We'll just go with a small storage. We don't need anything more. Put down some storage for copper. Wonder if we could fit it in... No, so I don't want it connecting to that belt, which it's immediately going to try to do. So what about if we just put it in, like... Cough, cough. But I could just put it over here, couldn't I? I could just pop it in over here. And then belt up. Copper? Copper. Belt you up. Bring you up to height 1. Bring you over here. Why won't you go... It's because the magnet's on? Yeah. Bring you over to here. Magnet on, into there. Magnet on, into there. Into there. And into there. And then this would... And we'll tell that to keep a little bit full. Okay. So that's something. That's something. They should be able to reach that. The belt, they might not be able to reach the build. I don't know if they will specifically need to get to this bit, but that's fine. We will just deconstruct. Unity build it even. That's what I meant to say. We will Unity build it. So we have water over here that is currently... Massive coffin fit. We could just pipe that up from here, really, couldn't we? It doesn't use a lot of water, does it? 12. I reckon we can get away with piping that up. Let's bring ourselves a little pipe come in from here. Whenever I go to raise the height of a pipe, I always... We're not going to be able to fit it over those, unfortunately. So let's just bring it in over the belt. Yeah, we'll go over the belt. Why not? Bring that in there. Go to here, and then plug it in. Excellent. And then unpause. So that'll just stop trucks having to go around and do that. I'm assuming we have our digger. We do. So straight over to the copper. Extra digger. 2 extra trucks. Excellent. That will help get the copper ore out, which we are struggling with. And we'll just have a check over here. That's got a little bit. That's got a little bit. Actually, copper ore might be sorting itself out. But still, we are going to need to get some more. So that's not a problem. Have we started dumping over here? Yes, we have. Fan-bloody-tastic. Fan-bloody-tastic. That's awesome. That's what we want to see. This is struggling to get oil out. We can upgrade this to a cargo depot 4, which looks like it has 4... 4 slots, but we're not getting the oil out as it is, so it's not really a concern, is it? We're not burning enough oil to use that up at the moment. So when we get this other dock done, we will go for the sulfur. So the ship is currently docked and is doing nothing. Do we want to start thinking about repairing stuff? That takes 200 construction parts, and we're going to need another ship. That one was steel and copper. That one was just iron. Well, let's do that. Let's do that first. Let's get that done. Go and do that. You should be loading, yes? Are you loading? Start loading the ship. There we go. Excellent. The other thing we probably do need to start thinking about at some point is actually reforesting this area somewhere. Because right now, we've got a fair bit of wood. But think about how much we've cleared. Like, there was all of this. It went all the way over there, and all of that was all wood. And we have cleared all of it. Actually, all of this bit here was. So it's not going to be a vast amount of time, and I don't know how long it takes trees to grow. Now, as far as I know, trees grow tree sapling. We need to grow them in a farm. We need to grow tree saplings in a farm. So we're going to need another farm, which we're going to put... I'd like it somewhere out of the way, really. We could just tuck it in there, but then if we want to expand the concrete, that might be in the way there. I'd like it somewhere flat as well. We could put it over here. This might be a bit of a safer bet. But I'd like it somewhere flat. No, that's not perfectly flat there. He says. Also, I suppose near the water would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be a plus. So maybe we just sort of tuck it in back here. So we're unlikely to expand out in this direction, are we? Let's do that. We're going to put a farm down there. This is going to do none of this. We're just going to take it all off for a second. We don't want it doing any food at all. You are only going to do trees. And then I guess we will replenish our fertility, and we'll just leave it at that. I was going to do trees in another one, but there's not really any need for it, is there? That needs to be plugged into water. I don't know how far we can push this until water starts becoming a problem in this pipe. But for now, push it we will. We're not using any fertilizer at the moment. So we're not worried about that. And then once we have those trees, we will then need to build a tree harvester. But we're not in any particular rush for that either. Right now, electronics are the main concern. We have built our little copper box. That is excellent. All the belts have been built. We're just waiting for it to have copper. And we don't have any copper, I'm guessing. We've got a little bit, and trucks are starting to move it around. It'd be really nice to know how we make glass. It's not there. 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 It's obviously not going to be in those. We have an air separator. It's not there. I doubt it's going to be in any of the water things. It's not going to be in food. Oh, it could be down here somewhere. It is not down there somewhere. Where on earth do we get glass? It doesn't come from oil, I'm pretty sure about that. It's not going to come from waste. Well, that's where we get compost from. We could just get rid of some of our food. Done loading cargo for damaged cargo ship. Okay, go. Why are you still here? Leave. Leave, go. We can send the ship on its way. Do I have to go back to the map to tell you to do that? Is it this one? Deliver cargo. Okay, excellent. Off you go. It's not on any of those. Maybe I just don't have glass yet. Maybe that's the thing. Collects organic waste. That provides biomass, and the biomass can be used for, I think, for the fertilizer, can't it? Unfortunately, I'd like that to go about there, but I suppose we'll just start expanding out this side, right? How are we doing with our little trade dock? Well, we're getting there. It's not bad, actually. We're getting there. Small excavator is struggling. Why are you struggling? Because you can't go under the pipes that I have built literally everywhere. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. That is a problem. I will grant you that. I have messed up. So, we're going to go... Oh, we're not going to do that. We're going to cancel that. Unpause to get rid of the boxes. We are going to get rid of this. We're going to go to about here. Hopefully that's enough. We are going to Unity remove that. We are going to Unity remove that. Thank you. We are going to get a vehicle ramp. We are going to... Oh, it fits in perfectly. What's the difference in costs? A lot of concrete. We'll just go for a small one. Let's not be silly. Let's not be silly. We're going to pop that in there. We are going to quick deliver that. We are going to copy this pipe. We are just going to connect it in. Obviously not over. Connect it in there. And we are just going to Unity build it. Obviously, the excavator can now get out here. It can now not get through here. Which I realized when it didn't start immediately moving. So let's get rid of this bit of pipe. And we will... Let's do it anyway. We'll take this, which cannot be built there, because it's colliding with the pillar, because nothing's removing it. Quick remove. Get rid of it. Oh, we can't build it because it's on a hill. So we're going to build this preposterously here. And we're going to bring this pipe over here, and over here. And then we're just going to Unity build all of that. And then that should be able to get over. That should be fine. Is this now growing? Is this doing stuff? I think so. I think so. How are our electronics looking? Absolutely god-awful. Why can you not get there now? No, you've got a path now. Yeah, you can get there. You can get there. You drive over there, you go over the bridge, over there, over the bridge, over that bridge, and you take the same route that everyone else has ever taken. What if we just tell you to go here? You figured it out. Good job. Well done. We've delivered cargo to the damaged ship, so the boat should be on its way. Well, it's not on its way back, but it's available to do that. So let's go and explore this. Just go pop, pop, pop over there. It's a shame we can't just jump over there. We'd have to go all the way around to get there, but it's fine. It's fine. So we have the cargo ship done. The next thing to do would be the sulfur mine, which we'd need construction parts for. I think I might upgrade these just so we have more construction parts in store. I think that would be very useful. So, problems. How are we doing? Is there any chance you would fit here at the moment? No, I think this is going to need to go out quite far. Just looking at this red square, I think it's going to need to go out to about here. Okay, well, it is what it is. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll just keep dumping stuff. Glass. Where do we think glass would be? Not under corn. Probably not under sulfur. Not under recycling. You'd have thought it would be before large vehicles. Like, what's the point? What's the point in researching this if you can't currently build it? That's what I was going for. Vehicle management. What are these bits? Barriers. So you can make barriers for them to, like, force them onto roads and stuff. That's cool. Chemical plant. No. Is there a search? Glass. Find me glass. Yeah, I know it's in there. Glass making. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's absolutely miles away. That is absolutely miles away. Maybe they don't need vehicle parts Mark II? Maybe we can trade? What are you unable to mine? Have we finally finished mining all of that? Oh, we have. Get on. So we will just turn this into ramp mode. We shall go from here. I'm just going to say, carry on. Carry on. Carrying on. Just keep on going up. Excellent. Bring me that copper. Bring me copper, for I need it. Copper ore is still not going as fast as I would like. What are you now complaining about? Vehicles can't reach the small excavator. Yeah, they can. I literally just watched a vehicle drive over there. I think we've had another rock slide. What vehicle can't reach you? I don't understand. I don't understand. More rock slides. I'm not sure there's a lot we could put retaining walls in, but that seems a bit silly right now, to be honest. We're just going to let it go. We're going to let it go. The vehicles are still all moving. I think the problem we have... Where did that... Where did you come from? You're taking coal to there, which is silly, because that should really only come from there. That's fine, I don't care. Right, what do you have? You have rock and copper, so that's going to go in the ore sorter. I don't know where you came from. I feel like it couldn't get to the excavator, so it drove 1,000 miles away. Right, ship battle. It's doing a bit more damage than previously. Come on. Come on. There we go. Excellent. Victory! Rubber and copper. Hooray. It's going to come home. We will repair it when it comes home. Large vehicles, new products, glass. Where? Where? We had some new refugees who brought some stuff with them. That's awesome. Cargo depot Mark II. Awesome. Recycling. We just unlocked recycling. How are these doing? How long do they take to grow? Does it tell us that somewhere? No idea. No idea. Well, when it's there, right? We'll figure it out. Won't be hard to see. So, we are going to need a forestry control tower at some point. Let's think about... If we upgrade this, it takes parts and... Oh no, it takes electronics. Electronics is a problem. Although we've just had a whole bunch of copper come in there, so that should do that. So let's just speed everything up a little bit, because we just need to get this... Did I not unpause this? No. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Because they are destroying... Now there's two of them going, they're destroying those trees. And no one's business. So we need to get that going pretty fast. More stuff for the ore sorter. That's perfect. Bring that copper in here. Make the copper. Get the copper over there. Right, you. Where are you going? Oh, for diesel. You're going all the way over there for diesel. I don't want you to do that. I thought there was a... Did I not put a diesel thing over there? I did not. So let's get some storage down. Let's unpause the game. There's no need to have a pause. We'll just have a small fluid storage, which we're just going to squeeze in over here. We're going to unpause it, and we're going to say you're going to store diesel and just keep just, I don't know, like 54 in that. How much do you have in a tank? 26. So we'll say that. So like 2 trucks can fill up on it. That's fine. So there will be other trucks who will have to move back and forth. Let's just Unity filling it up, but at least it will stop. And you've just come all the way over there to do that, to fill those up. But that's fine. That's your job. That's the only thing you have to do with your life. This is coming out quite fast, isn't it? I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. You are not unloading because we have nowhere to put the oil at the moment. There's no point in building more tanks and everything. I mean, we've already got so many. We just need to use the oil, which is not currently being used because this is full. Ah! If it's not one thing, it's another, right? And if it's not one thing, it's another. If I... Wait, do you go anywhere at the moment? Oh, you go out this side, don't you? I was very confused. So basically, we just need to build another pipe balancer. Can I just put it in there? No, that's a bit of a shame. So we'll just build this like here. I could just build it here. This then goes into here. This end goes into here. And then we build another one of these. Pop that around, pop that there. And then we'll take a pipe mark 1 from there to there. And we say that that output is the priority. And then we just Unity build all of that. And then we delete that bit of pipe. And then we unpause that. And then that starts burning to use that up. We really could do with moving our power down here at some point, I think, just to try and use this in another... As you can see, right now, it is filled with steam, because the steam isn't being used fast enough. Now, in theory, but I suppose it says that's the priority there, but it'll just keep burning this as long as there's stuff in there, isn't it? So I think we'll just have to keep an eye on it. We'll just burn most of it off for now. And then we'll deal with it later. We'll deal with it later. How is copper ore doing? Still not filling up. Still not filling up. How are electronics doing? Still terrible. How's maintenance? It's actually okay. We're getting away with it for the minute, but that isn't going to last forever. We really, really need this copper ore situation sorted. It might be because they're now digging out a lot of rock because of the rock slides rather than purely copper. I mean, it's getting there. There's not a lot we can do about it. We could put another excavator on it. That's about all we could really do. We also need to unpause this. And then we probably need to think about something to do with the wheat. Maybe we do just have... Oh, hang on. Let's look. We've got a cracking unit we've not used. That's fine. We don't need that. Waste management. We have a waste sorting plant, which takes in recyclables... or recyclables pressed and turns them into iron, copper, gold, and glass scrap. No available place to dump products. Has this finished its little build? Oh, it has. So let's see. No, it needs to come out more. Okay. That's fine. We can do that. Just keep on coming. Keep on trucking. That should sort that problem. Blocked due to full output. The slag? Is that slag or rock? That's rock. Do we just dump rock? Are you dumping rock? Is anyone dumping rock? What do we do with rock? Is there a way of telling things to dump rock? How do we just get rid of rock? What do we normally do with rock? If I just keep on saying the word rock... I mean, that's only got 35 in there. They must have done something with it. We do put some over here, don't we? Limestone, rock. So what if we just say keep that 100% full? That's something. That'll get some out. You're waiting for trucks. Both of your trucks are there because we are full of limestone. Does the limestone not get belted in? Why did we never belt the limestone in? Oh, that's usually compared to. No, we don't want that. We want this one. Let's bring this in over here. That's fine. And just Unity there. There is no reason for us to be taking limestone from there to there by truck. That is an absolute waste. Can the excavator still get past here? Yes, okay. Although it can't get past there, so it has to go around anyway. That's fine. We don't care about that. That's all right. Cool. Well. Rock. Rock, rock, rock. What do we do with rock? Is there a way of us saying to dump rock? What actually gets dumped? I don't think rock does. I think it's just slag and dirt and waste. I don't know of a way of specifically telling. Yeah, that's mining areas. We have no way of saying dump rock somewhere. So do we just put more rock storage on? Oh, that's finally managed to empty out on its office on its journey to pick up some more. You need to be repaired. I guess that's the short-term solution, isn't it? We just say storage, big old storage, connect it in. I suppose we could also upgrade those, couldn't we? Which seems silly, but that's the way it is. Oh, they can't upgrade because they need electronics. We've just used all our electronics up, which we already saved them for someone else. Okay, that's fine. We don't need electronics. We do need to have this sorting plant up and running, though. That is a bit of a priority. Ship was repaired. We know that. Farm could not store wheat after the harvest. So they've just gone through like a whole bunch of harvests. And they're just absolutely rammed with wheat. And this is actually pretty much full of animal feed as well. So we need to think about something to do with the excess wheat. Something to do with the... Can we sell bread? Does anyone want to buy bread? You'd have thought people would want to buy bread, wouldn't you? But no, no one wants to buy bread or wheat. Okay, so we need to think of something to do with it. Can we just dump it? Can we just dump bread into the ocean? We've got conveyor belts Mark II. That's fine. Excellent. We're doing corn farming, which is nice. We could get a third crop into the rotation. Or a fourth crop into rotation. We'll have to think about how we're going to do that. Crude oil, waste management. So we could put corn in here to get fuel gas and compost. What else could we do? What else could... Where did I see the other stuff? Where was the other stuff? Oh, it's there. We could also turn wheat into animal feed, which was basically what we're already doing. So 60 to 96. Is that the same? So 96 divided by 12 is 5, 6, 7, 8. What does that mean? That means we get 8 times 6, which is 48. So 48 compost for 60 feed. Or... Oh. 48 compost for 60 wheat. Okay. 48 divided by 60 is 0.8. And what was this one? You're a different thing again, not you. You. I suppose we're mainly doing that for the fuel. Do we want fuel? Probably not. Do we want... I've immediately lost it again. I'm going mad. What is happening in my life right now? Where on earth was it? Not that. Not that. None of that. Not that. Oh my... Blimey. Not that. Where? Where was it? What is going on in my life? Not ore sorting. None of that. None of that. None of that. This. Right. So we could turn wheat into animal feed. What do we do with the animal feed? The animal feed was... Oh my word. Not there. Where's the bit where we do the fertilizer? Or have we not unlocked that yet? Perhaps? Let's have a look. Fertilizer. It's in the mixer. Compost and water to make fertilizer. Well, that's only going to really improve the yield that we have. And do we need to improve the yield that we have? Right. So, we could use a mixer to turn wheat into animal feed, and then animal feed into compost. And then, so we'd need 3, wouldn't we? We need wheat into animal feed to compost, and then compost and water to fertilizer. Do we want to do that? I can't decide if we want to do that or not. It will start using up the wheat, but then it'll just give us bigger yields of everything. And do we want bigger yields of everything? We have corn. Cough, 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 cough. I wish I left that there because I'm not going to deal with that at the moment. I guess we do want to do it just because we have so much stuff, right? So we're just going to try. We're just going to try. We've got water coming down. So if we just put one of these in right here, and then another one right here, and then another one right here. So then you are going to do wheat into animal feed. You make 96 animal feed every 60 seconds. You are going to do animal feed into compost. You only use 12 every 60 seconds. You make 96. So we would need like 8 of those. You make 6 compost. You need 36 compost to make fertilizer. So if we get at least 5 of these, oh, that's a pain. Right, I'm going to cut this one. I'm going to put it up here as close as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is only going to use 12, which is going to be 60. So we're still not using the full 96 this is going to produce, but at least it's something. At least it's something. So we're just going to pop this into there. In fact, no. No. No, we're not. Instead, what we're going to do is we are going to delete that. We are going to put a balancer in. A U-shaped balancer, which fits in exactly here. Why would that not connect to that? We'll not connect it directly in? Oh, that's fine. We'll put it there. Whatever. Whatever. U-shaped balancer into there. You go to there. You go to there. You can't do that. Fine. Do that. Whatever. It doesn't matter. And then we want this to be the priority out. Then we want more, I'm assuming U-shaped conveyors. I remember it's an assumption. Let's check. Animal feed. Yes, U-shaped conveyors. So you go into there. You. Why would you do that? Why would you... Don't go up. You go into there. You go into there. You go into there. You go into there. Excellent. Oh, wait, hang on. This makes... Oh, it's 96, but the belts can handle 120, can they? Yeah, okay, so that's fine. And then I'm assuming compost also goes on this. So you go into there. You just go into there, because I don't know what that pipe is at the moment. You go into there. You go into there. You don't do that. You go into there. Right, hang on. It's raining. Our water is at 9,000. That does go up. It does get replenished over time. That's fascinating. Fascinating. We've got nowhere to dump. I mean, that's a flat out lie. That is a flat out lie. I'm literally watching them dump products as we speak. Where do you think this can't go? You have got rock. We're full of rock. Like, what can I do with rock? I don't know. I don't know. Build more crushers? Where's our rock storage? This one. All I can think right now in the short term is just to get more storage. I don't know how we tell them to dump rock. I might just go and look it up a second. Hang on. So I think it is a mine control tower that does it. So we're just going to squeeze a little one of these in like here and just Unity build this. What can be dumped here? Rock, slag, waste, dirt. Yes. In fact, I'm just going to make that bigger. Make that bigger. If we say that, and then unpause, and then up to speed 3. So you are now saying we can dump rock here. I'm just going to add slag into that list. That's fine. I don't necessarily want to assign anything to it. So I don't understand. Do I have to assign trucks to it to tell them just to literally dispose of stuff? Oh, right. We've got our saplings already. That was quicker than I thought. What does saplings get stored in? That's going to have to be a storage, isn't it? Yes. That takes 30. That's fine. So we're just going to pop this in. Am I going to regret putting it here? Probably. Probably. Flat conveyor? Yes. So let's just pop that into there. Just Unity build. Excellent. So now, the trucks that we have 2 trucks over there, which are just stood there doing nothing because it has no excavator, which we know. But they have now started. So I wonder if we don't need those trucks. But we probably want to make this... How would we make this less of a priority? That's a question. We don't have a priority option, do we? Because I don't want them just taking rock out. I suppose the way we do that is just by saying, keep this full at all times. So they will prioritize... They will now. They'll prioritize keeping that full over dumping anything else. Because there are no priorities on mine control tower. So this is going to be our dumping tower. Okay. And I don't suppose that little bit extra that we've done is enough to say... No, it's not far off, though. It's not far off. We're getting there. We're getting there. Right, so we now have saplings. If we have saplings, we need a tree planter. Let's build ourselves a tree planter. How are our electronics? Terrible. Still terrible. Thanks for asking. How's our copper? Still terrible. I don't understand. I suppose it's because that keeps backing up, right? So this, we want to tell this to keep empty. With a priority 7. Fine. because at the moment it's backing up and we can't have that. So what that'll say is that the trucks have been told that this has to be kept empty. So they'll try to empty that. They will hopefully be able to empty it into this. If they cannot empty into that, they will dump rock into the ocean, which is fine. We've got a lot of rock. Rock is not a concern for us, I don't think. I'm loving this. Loving this. Yeah, electronics are low, electronics are low, electronics are low. Oh, and then we were doing this, weren't we? And then we got distracted by something. Does this have any other outputs? No, so we don't have to worry about that. So now we need to bring some water into this one. So let's copy this. Let's come from... If we come from here, can we go over the top? Oh, we can. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So let's... Can we Unity build all of this? Oh, we absolutely can. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's how much Unity we're just storing up for no reason. So now, this is pumping wheat back into this. No, back into this, which is pretty much full of wheat anyway, but that's fine, and it can't make anything. So it's prioritizing wheat going into there. Once it has filled this up with wheat, it will stuff wheat into here instead. This will turn the wheat into animal feed. The animal feed will be turned into compost. The compost will be turned into fertilizer. The fertilizer... we have to pipe into the back here. How much fertilizer do you make? 48. You will go into a single pipe. Really don't think we need this. Really don't think we need this. But this is the situation we're in. So, I would like you to... That's fine. That's quite tidy. Turn off magnet. And then, can you go up again? Yeah, fine. Go over it. That's fine. And then come over here, over here. And then... Yep. Nope. Go over this. And then come... just all the way. Keep on coming. 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 And then you... magnet back on. You connect into there. You have to be careful here. Connect into there. You connect into there. You connect into there. Cool. And then Unity build. Cool. Wheat is now being taken care of, somewhat. We've got our first compost going into there, and that is now going to start making fertilizer, which is already full, but it is being pumped along. That fertilizer will go into here. This uses... I don't know. Oh, there we go. 40 fertilizer it can store. I don't know how much it uses per season. If we're fertilizing, do we need this sort of fallow season? Right, hold up a second. Couple of things. Did we make a tree planter? Where did it go? We are now extremely busy. We need a lot more trucks. We need to be able to upgrade this. We've still got no electronics. Electronics are going into maintenance. Okay, right. Did we build a tree planter? That's a tree planter, isn't it? Oh, it's gone and collected a tree, and then it's just gone, don't know what to do with it, mate. Don't know what to do with it, mate. That's tree harvesting. How do I tell things to plant trees? Where is tree plant? Do I do it here? No. Does it go via a mining tower? That would seem weird. I can't assign tree planters to it, so... Wait, how do trees work? Of all of the things to say, how do trees work? Did we ever repair you? Yes. So you need to go off and do something. Do we want to start getting that done? How many... Where are we? Over here. It's only because we're doing a lot of building. I don't think we're going to be doing a lot of building in the short term. So you know what? Let's get this ready. Let's get this ready. Do that. Start loading. Okay. Excellent. What was I talking about? Trees. How do trees? How do we do trees? Mining designation. Dumping designation. Leveling designation. Surfaces. Is it this? A tree that can be manually positioned without having to use a forestry tower. Forestry tower. Oh, I knew there was something. Let's tuck this away somewhere. Maybe just like down here. I don't think it needs to be near anything. You have a tree harvester. Why would I want a tree planter? Will automatically harvest trees in all the forestry designations managed by this tower. Oh. Unassigned harvesters will work here as long as there is no harvester assigned. Oh. 12 years. 12. How big can I make this? Oh, hold on. How big can I make this area? Not very big is the answer. So we might want a few of these. Do we want to use this space up here? Do we want to use that space up there? Or do we want to use this space over here? We probably want to use this space over here. Just because we're building a lot over here. We've got water over here. We've got diesel over here. We've got oil over here. If we want to build stuff, it'll probably go over there at some point. So let's put this covering all of that. And then... what is this? Is this the planting? Just plant trees. Plant trees everywhere you can plant trees. Just go absolutely mad for trees. Okay. Does that carry one tree at a time? So is it going to have to come back here every time for trees? I think that's exactly what it's going to do, isn't it? Let's just watch it a second. Let's just watch it a second. Let's even get rid of the HUD. Let's make it super pretty. This is 3 times speed, remember. This is how long it's going to take to get over here. It's going to come over here. How far are you going? Digging a little hole, plant a little tree. Oh, it does carry a few. Look, it does carry a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It carries 8. I think it would probably be best if we got some small storage down. We pop that. It's a massive area. It doesn't really matter where it goes, does it? Pop that just like here. This is going to store saplings. This we're going to tell to keep full. We're going to Unity build it. And then this one, we're going to tell it to keep empty if possible. Cool. That is growing more of those. This probably does need... because what does this do? Adds fertility, which is the same as fertilizers? I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Fuel station is what? Pause. We really need a better solution to this because this is not working as I would like. I need something else to do with this light and medium, light and heavy oil even. Oh my word. Oh my word. It's terrifying. It is terrifying. Maybe we'll just leave it burning permanently and we'll just assume this is going to just work. It's just somehow going to work. Tree harvester has no trees to harvest. Yeah, we forgot about that. Can you get any of those? If not, hello. Hello. We have nowhere to dump stuff. Yeah, it's just still just clipping into that little red bit on the mountain range there. Maybe this isn't going to save more space. Maybe it's not going to save more space. So just keep on going. Keep on going. Let's not go crazy. Just go. Just keep on extending this little pier out. Tree harvester has no fuel, but that should be resolved by our little fuel truck buddy just zooming back and forth, getting fuel in everyone. That should be fine now. Diesel is ticking up. Yeah, I think these burners are fine, because the way these balancers are going to work, as long as this needs a little bit, it'll fill it up before it burns it. So it should, I think it should be fine. I think it should be fine. I think we're okay. I'm going to leave it doing. I mean, it clearly wasn't working the other way. We've got a lot of refugees. Oh boy, we've got a lot of refugees. Let's pause that a second. New refugees brought some stuff. New refugees brought some stuff. New refugees brought some stuff. Sulfur processing. Interesting. New refugees brought some stuff. So we now have a cracking unit, which takes fuel gas and oxygen and makes diesel. And I don't know if we need that. We have a sour water stripper that uses sour water and steam to make sulfur, ammonia, and water. Well, that's interesting. So that's a sulfur source for us. It needs 36 sour water. Where are we making sour water? It's over here, isn't it? Somewhere. 2 of those make 36 sour water. Oh. 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 I don't know what we do with ammonia. Do we just gas it off? Do we burn it? Do we gas it? We can just burn it. It makes a lot of pollution, but then these may also make a lot of pollution. They still have no fuel. I guess our fuel truck is busy doing stuff, right? You're not our fuel truck, are you? I thought for a second our fuel truck was getting loaded up with stuff, but no, off he goes. He's still busy, so that's fine. Oh, I've never heard you come in before. That's cool. Unit has a high supply of wood. That's not a bad thing. That means we have made as many construction parts as we can fit. No, we haven't. Because you are waiting on electronics. But we've made as many Mark 1s as we can at the moment. That's fine. That's fine. Electronics are still a problem. Copper ore is actually up for once in its life. For once in its miserable life, copper ore is up. So both of these are now running full whack. That's all going over here. That's going into here. Copper is somewhat up. We'll keep an eye on that. We might need to expand our copper making facilities. At the moment, they kick out 12 impure copper. That uses 24. So yeah, at the moment it's perfectly balanced as all things should be. But we might need to consider expanding it if our copper does not increase. So we should be putting copper into here. I'm going to make this quite a high priority. That's going to be a P4 because we really need that copper in there because we really need the electronics because our maintenance is going down and we need it for construction parts. How does it get split? It's just a 50-50 split between construction parts and maintenance. Could be worth putting a balancer on that and prioritizing the maintenance. In fact, it's also used for the research. Do we need the research right now? How many do you take? 12. I might pause that. Let's stop doing research briefly, just to let the electronics get used for maintenance, because that's going down steadily. That's concerning. That's concerning. That's very concerning. Forgot what I was looking at. Right, sour water strippers. What else do we have? We have new stuff. We've looked at all of that. We might want to think about doing that at some point. I think we needed someone else over here. We needed the biomass collection for that. The biomass collection would then go into the waste sorting plant? No. Wait, what? So where does the recycling come from? So that can take recyclables or recyclables pressed and turn it into scrap. You're alright. But where do the recyclables come from? It's probably a problem for another day. Let's just skip past it. Vehicle depot 2, retaining walls, food market 2, fluid modules, trees, surfaces. So it's only really the sour water stripper 2 that's new. In which case, I would like to know where the recyclables come from. That's a waste sorting plant, but where do we get the recyclables? Which I know I've seen. I know I've seen it. Does it come from the... No, because we need something to process the waste into recyclables. I'm missing it somewhere. I'm missing it somewhere. We actually got no research, that's fine. Recyc. Maintenance depot. A maintenance depot takes mechanical parts and electronics and makes maintenance and recyclables. Hold your country horses. So we can make, for the same price and the same time, 48 maintenance and recyclables. That costs us literally nothing, right? It's the same amount of power, it's the same amount of mechanical parts, it's the same amount of electronics, it's the same amount of maintenance. We just get recyclables. Those recyclables can then be used in a waste sorting plant. Can they be used anywhere else? Hold on, let's have a look. I mean, I'm guessing not, but let's have a little look. Well, there is a compactor here. That takes iron scrap and turns it into pressed, or recyclables and presses them. Where are we in terms of research? We're like here, aren't we? So it's not far off. It can also uncompress for some reason. Okay. Recycling edicts we're not too worried about, and everything else is so far up, we're not going to worry about that. Yeah, so recyclables can be used to make recyclables pressed, which we don't currently have, but it's an option. And the recyclables pressed, we'll have to see whether that's better. Can then be turned into various bits of scrap, including broken glass scrap. Oh, hold on. Suddenly I'm interested. Suddenly I'm interested. Why is there a third input there when it only has two things? I don't know. So if we change both of these to make recyclables, and then we take a belt, take a U-shaped conveyor, then we take a U-shaped conveyor, and we're just going to bring that, I mean, Lord knows where we're going to bring that actually. Let's cancel that for a second. Let's build our recycling. How much time have we spent doing this? I've got no idea. Again, I stopped the video a couple of times, so I don't know what's going on in my life. This can handle 144 recyclables. This makes 18, so that's fine. So we're going to pop this one down just here, actually. Oh, it just fits beautifully. It just fits beautifully. We're going to take a U-shaped belt. We're going to go from here. Can we go over the top? No, we can go around. Oh, I don't want you to go that way. You can go over the top. I'd like you to go over the top. I prefer that. It looks tidier. You're going to go there. You're going to go... Cannot join if not flat. Oh, it's made a little ramp all over there. Oh, it's fine. I mean, that's stupid. Where's the nearest flat bit? That's fine. Let's unpause all of that. You are then going to make an amount of iron scrap, copper scrap, Oh, it takes 400. It takes construction parts 3. Hold up. Nope, don't make recyclables yet. Don't make recyclables yet. We don't have construction parts Mark 3. Don't do that. Do not do that. What was I doing before I got distracted with that? I got distracted with that because that could do glass. Sour water. I don't know. I just don't know how long I've been going. I've got no idea. Should we do sour water? Let's do sour water. It's fine. It's fine. We've got loads of time. Sour water takes in sour water and steam at high pressure and turns it into sulfur, ammonia, and water. The ammonia we will probably just burn off because lol, why not? And then the water we will just pipe directly into the system. So here's our sour water stripper. The water output is up there. So I'm going to just pop this in here. Is this a silly place? I don't know. I don't know anymore. The sour water is where? Alright, for starters, we want to get rid of that. This is the sour water, isn't it? Yes. So the sour water comes from here. So about here, we want to get rid of this bit of pipe. And we want to put in a pipe balancer. We're going to unity that away. We're going to put in a pipe balancer. We're going to bring that up to the same level as the pipes. Just like that. We are going to, is that a pipe mark 1? I believe it is. So we're going to pop that into there. We're then going to take an output from that. We're going to have a bit of a cough. We're going to raise the pipe up to the same level it already is. We're going to bring that over here in a better way than that. That's fine. That's fine. So we've got sour water in. Excellent. Now we need steam. In fact, it could have gone in either end, but we've just gone that way for whatever reason. So we're going to take another pipe. We're going to take this from here. We're going to bring this up to a height. We're going to bring it in to not connect into that, into there. And then this needs to prioritize out the steam that is going to these. Why is none of this working? Because you're full of sour water because I just broke your pipe. That's fine. Unity build that and that. In fact, and that. And that. And that. Just we can't. We're out of stuff. Because that takes construction parts 3. Okay. Well, that's the last thing we'll do then. We will get buildings. No. General machines. Yes. Construction parts 3. It takes 12 Mark IIs. These make 12. So if we put 1 down in an assembly Mark 3, which takes construction parts, we're going to put down an assembly Mark 2, which is going to use steel, and it is going to use construction parts Mark 2. So we're going to put that in there. We are going to belt in the construction parts Mark 2. We are going to take steel from all the way over here. And we're going to bring that right up. And we are going to belt that in as well. There we go. Okay. Unity build. Excellent. So the steel is now being used. We've had steel for ages. We're now going to make construction parts Mark 3. That's going to take a little bit of time because we've only got 1 of them. That's fine. We could Unity boost it. We've Unity boosted all of the other bits. That's fine. That means we're going to be using more electronics, which is less than fine. Electronics are no longer going to the research lab, but they're still going to maintenance, but that's back up to 100%. So that should ease the load on electronics. That's good. Electronics are waiting on copper. We do not have a lot of copper. We do have a lot of copper ore, though. So maybe that's... What are you full of? Dirt? Empty it! Get rid of the dirt! In what universe do you think you should keep dirt? Get rid of the dirt, please. I want someone to come here and start getting rid of this dirt. Now. Where are you? We were extremely busy, but it's gone down a little bit. We are going to need more trucks. Is it worth building more trucks now? Yeah, I'm going to get 4 more trucks done. I don't know if we can upgrade trucks. This should be a slightly high priority. So I need do. Come do. Because I need do. Oh, it's finally going green. It's finally going green, and we can sneak it all the way down there as well. And it's got loads of space behind it, which is sweet. Can we fit another one in at the back there? Not quite. Okay. Let's just take a quick look at our dumping. They've basically reached the end. So what I might do then is then start coming like down, maybe even like down here. We could have one coming here. Make this a little trade port. Make a little pond. That'd be sweet. So, I mean, I'll get myself confused again. No, that probably uses Mark 3s. Oh, it doesn't. We're fine. Let's just pop that in right there. Beautiful. We have our next trade port bit, which we will probably use to do sulfur, although we are going to start making sulfur at some point when we get construction parts Mark 3 for this. What else do we need construction parts Mark 3 for? For the glass, which we've already started building. So I'm just going to let that go first. That's fine. I am actually going to unpause that. Otherwise, I'll forget that it's paused. So, awesome. Do we have fertilizer? We have so much fertilizer. Do we need the grass bit now that we've got fertilizer? I really don't know. Is this filled with fertilizer? Yes. So our wheat problem has not really been solved. It was briefly solved, and then we filled up on fertilizer and we've backed up on all the wheat again. Maybe we just stop making wheat for a bit. Maybe that's the thing we do. We do also have corn now, don't we? But if we tell them to make corn, then it's going to get filtered into these and it's not going to work. So we'd have to have another one. So that's a whole other headache. That's a whole other headache. I do want to get some... That's not what I wanted to do at all. In fact, just skip the corn. Is anyone else on corn? Skip it. You on corn? Skip it. You on corn? Oh, everyone's on corn. Skip all the corn. We don't want corn. Tree planting is looking good. Is looking good. Why are you not harvesting? Oh, you are harvesting. You just don't have anywhere to put the wood at the moment. That's fine. That's not a major problem particularly. Right. Construction parts Mark 3. Copper ore is looking good. Copper. It's not looking great. We could probably do with upping our copper production. That's the first thing I think we're going to do next time. No place to dump products because you've got that. That's fine. We will now tell you. In fact, now we don't need the other mining tower anytime soon, do we? So come back over here. In fact, no, we're going to need to do you edit area. Are they still dumping over there? There is still a tiny little bit they're doing. I think these are going to fill it in, which is why it's saying there's nowhere to put it at the moment. So we'll just wait for them to finish this corner. I'm impressed with how quickly this was done, actually. I mean, that's close enough. We're going to bring it over here. We're going to edit the area. We're going to say, do this area. And then we're going to say, dumping designation. And you're going to dump. Where is the middle of the settlement? It's there. That might be enough. So if we do that, that should be enough to fit in another settlement there. But in fact, do we want to do that side first? That's an interesting question. That's an interesting question, my friend. So maybe we want to say do all of that. And that'll probably take you a while to fill in. Cool. Awesome. Right. I think it's about time we stop then. Because I don't know how long this has been going on now. So I think we need to think about stopping. So, what do we do today? What did we do today? We built a sour water stripper, which we can't actually currently build at the moment because we don't have the construction parts for. We have started building a recycling plant. We have got up to construction parts Mark III. We have got slightly worried about our maintenance going down. We have built another excavator for the copper. We have managed to get a trading dock over here, which is currently paused, by building a little pier for it over there. We've done a bit of searching with our ship. We are not currently researching anything because we want to keep the electronics that would be used to create the research components and use them for research parts Mark II. In fact, do these use them as well? No, it's a steel. And for maintenance, more importantly for maintenance. Maintenance is going down again. That is a problem. Copper is going to be our main focus next time, I think. We can get this upgraded to a Mark III as well. That would be nice. See how we can get hold of glass. That's something I'm really, really interested in. We have also got some fertilizer on the go now, which is great. We will probably build a little tank for the fertilizer as well. And then we'll get people taking fertilizer over here because they're not doing that at the moment. At the moment, that is doing its sort of fallow season in between growing. How many do we have? 94 in there. Oh, but that is absolutely filled. Okay, that's fine. So somewhere around here, we have our little tree planter. That's a harvester. Where's our tree planter? Over there. Why? Why did you go back over there? Do we need to move the forestry tower? I don't really know. And so I think the way that this works, if I'm just the tree harvester part, unassigned tree harvesters will automatically harvest trees in all the forestry designations managed by this tower. Unassigned harvesters will work here as long as there is no harvester assigned. So I think once these trees get to 100%, which takes 12 years, the harvesters will automatically start in the harvesters in the tree growth area. We probably want to get a couple more towers down and expand with some more tree planters, particularly when they get this bit fully flattened out. We can just get this filled with trees because wood is going to be of concern at some point. Like, yeah, this is like our main wood source left. Realistically, there's not a lot else. Well, there's some down in the crater, but we're nowhere near getting to the crater at the moment. There's loads over there, but that's miles away. We have built our cargo depot, and you just automatically get a bigger ship. Do you use the same amount of fuel out of interest? No, you use more fuel, but that's reasonable, I suppose. So we do have... I'm not going to do it now. I swear I'm not going to do it now. Oh, we never delivered the cargo to the sulfur mine. So he's going to finally go and do that. Once that's been repaired, we can get that sorted in the next video. We're busily expanding all this, which is beautiful. We can then look at getting this expanded in this direction, because I don't think that will... Yeah, I think if we put it there, I think it'll be okay. Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out. Do we do anything else today? I don't know. I don't really know. It feels like it's been about 5 years since I started recording this, and I no longer remember what's happening. But we've done a lot of stuff. We've done a lot of important stuff. Yeah, we sorted out our diesel by just leaving these burners on permanently. We'll be adding to the burners soon enough. We have unlocked some more stuff. Have we? Cracking unit? No, that's not new. We have a Captain's Office Mark II, so we can declare more edicts, which we don't really look at all. Biomass collection, the fume. So then we haven't unlocked anything else at the moment, I don't think. We do have a concrete mixer Mark II, though. That could be interesting at looking into. And we need to get some more research on the go soon. In particular, there is a large generator. It's a large diesel generator. We don't care about a diesel generator. A larger fuel station? Meh. Increase storage and refueling rate. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, I suppose. More copper, which we do with acid, which we get from sulfur. Sulfur, there you are. Yeah, so in the mixer, we can use sulfur and water to make acid, or sulfur and limestone to make slag. But we're fine for slag. We're not concerned about that. We can use sulfur and water to make acid. Do we need sulfur for anything else, I wonder? So we might get enough sulfur from this. We might not need the other tanker. It might be a bit of a waste of diesel. We have more fertilizers, which use sulfur to make a fertilizer Mark II. Okay, well that sort of answers that question, doesn't it? I'm guessing we already have a fertilizer Mark I. Otherwise, what are we fertilizing with? It's an organic fertilizer. That's an unorganic fertilizer. That's fine. Chemical plant uses... We can use water and wood chips. We can just... Yeah, we're not going to do wood chips. That's fine. Oh, no, we're going to use wood chips and limestone and steam to make paper. I don't know what we need paper for. Water recovery, the cooling tower, will take in steam and make water. Okay. That's interesting. And also soybean farming. I mean, there's so much stuff coming up. And then... Trying to figure out how far through the tech tree we are. About a third? Maybe about a third of the way along the length of the tech tree. This game is massive. It's massive. Anyway, how's everything looking? Diesel's looking amazing. Copper's slowly ticking up. Electronics are terrible, but that's because they're being used immediately. We definitely have to ramp that up. We do have lots of Unity. I could Unity boost them, but there's no point because we haven't got the copper. Really, we just need to get copper sorted. That's going to be the main focus of the next video, I think. Awesome. Right. Whew. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did enjoy that, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all those good things. Don't forget I stream on Wednesdays at 7:30 PM UK time, and it'd just be wonderful to see you there. If I don't see you there, I will see you next time in Captain of Industry. I almost called it Captain of Unity for a second. In Captain of Industry. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.